Former Ambassador Hiranya Lal Shresth, sir, welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you.
How do you see Donald Trump at this time?
Donald Trump is elected president, but posed and acting like emperor. So he has territorial ambition, land ambition, even in 21st century. Annexation, he proposed annexation of Canada as 51 state. Province of USA. Mexico Gulf name changed to American Gulf. Even in the Panama Canal, he want to fly American flag and capture the thing. Greenland he will willing to purchase. So territorial ambitious, and his acting style is as a monarchist, as a 18th century style of monarchy. So that is his weakness. So there is growing discontent even inside America. But one thing, his best thing is he want to stop hot war in Ukraine. But trade war is intensifying with China and others. But to stop hot war is also a positive thing. In India, China, Pakistan, he played a positive role for ceasefire.
Do you believe his claim?
Yes, because he don't want to open more front in the world conflict. And because he want to focus in China, so trade war intensifying, is intensifying. So he want to break China to surpass USA economically and technologically. But if there will be 20 years no war status in the world, peacefully also China will supersede USA. So he want to take leg pulling China not to surpass USA by China. Now, so he want to close contradiction with Russia. He want to close contradiction with India and targeting China. His focus is against China. Through trade war, he is launching propaganda war and trade war is going on.
So, how important is Nepal geopolitically for Donald Trump at this time?
Yes, because China's soft power is Tibet, the autonomous region. Dalai Lama's followers are there. So they are helping them, Dalai Lama followers, secessionists. But Nepal and China have one China policy, and we take Tibet as an integral part of China. So it is easy to prick China through Nepal border, crossing border in Tibet. So that is geopolitical complication is there, but Nepal policy is open, free, frank, that there is only one China. Tibet belongs to China, Taiwan belongs to China, Hong Kong already in People's Republic of China. So when Britain forced to withdraw from Hong Kong, and Hong Kong became part of China, then Western countries, including America, shifted their China Watch Center from Hong Kong to Kathmandu. So Kathmandu US building is why so sophisticated or modern equipment and big. It is because it is not only for Nepal, it is to watch India and China from Kathmandu. In India, pro-Russian equipment and movement of India. And from China, this is to support Dalai Lama followers. So America is interested in that filthy game. But Nepal, as a good neighbor of India and China, we should not allow our land to be used by USA and other powers against our two neighbors, India and China. So this geopolitical reality in foreign policy is a must component, and Nepal should adopt good neighbor policy. Nepal should adopt geopolitical balance between two great neighbors.
Donald Trump deported our Nepalese people from America. He is trying to use our land as a battlefield. So, through the eyes of Nepalese people, how do we see him?
Yes, I am critical towards Trump about his hegemonic policy, his trade war policy, his annexing territory of Canada, Mexico, Panama Canal, Greenland. That I oppose. But I appreciate one policy, that is that illegal migrant, even Nepalis were deported back to Nepal. That's I welcome, because we educate our citizen, we make quite able to serve the country, but they go to USA. So USA immigration is capital flight. US immigration is brain drain. So to stop brain drain and to stop capital flight from Nepal to USA, deportation is most welcome, because if they will come back, we should offer them to resettle here, and IT should be developed in such a way from Nepal they can do work through IT to the foreign countries. And this new project for development should be encouraged through financial support by the government. And then the workers of parties now, they are blind, they are just using youth force for their own party cause. But if deputies from America, Canada, Australia, Japan come back, then they will work from Nepal. They will make Nepal prosperous, because that will stop the flight of capital. They will stop the flight of our brain drain, and the brain will be used in Nepal for Nepal's development. That I really appreciate Trump. The expulsion of illegal immigrant from USA to Nepal.
So at this time, the present time, how is our diplomatic policies, how is our foreign affairs ministry's role, how effective, what do you think about this?
My Nepal's foreign policy already defined there are directives in the constitution. It will be non-aligned oriented, it will be neutral, it will be good neighbor policy, it will follow Panchashila, it will follow international law, not the dictation, domination of the mighty people. Might is right, there should not be. There should be rule of law. That's good. That is already mentioned in our constitution. It should be implemented, not as an ornament. It should to be implemented wisely, properly, tactfully, pragmatically. So in the pragmatic aspect, we have some weaknesses. We have to overcome it. And Nepal can stand straight and play this role, because there is not only one country who have relation in Nepal. We have multi countries, big powers, India, China, USA, UK, Japan, EU. So when there are multi relations, there are possibility of seeking cooperation from multi countries, and our foreign policy must for nationalism. Our foreign policy must for this non-alignment geopolitically, and our foreign policy must work for prosperity of Nepal. If India, China develop fastly, if we will be backward, then through economic tools, Nepal will be again dominated by others. So we must also prosper fastly and so the railway from Raswa to Lumini should be open. If we open railway from Raswa, Kathmandu, Pokhara, Lumini, then external and internal tourists of China who visit Tibet, if 20% of them comes to Lumini, then the train will full going and coming. And if those tourists to Lumini from north desire to visit Buddha's three other places, Lumini is the only one of 4 projects, places. This Saranath, Bodh Gaya and Kushinara. If the Chinese tourist and the foreign external tourist wish to visit other 3 places, then India will be benefited 3 times more than Nepal through Chinese train. So to please the Americans, India should not be foolish to go against Chinese train to Lumini. Use that train to bring India, China, Nepal closer to make Asian century, 21st century, for the prosperity of this region and to consolidate peace and friendship in this region.
Thank you, sir, for joining with us.
Welcome.